Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Zacky V from A7X's. Gonna show off my Schecter Synyster model guitar. This is my #1 guitar. I take it everywhere around the world. It's durable, stays in tune great.
I'm Synyster from A7X's, and this is my Schecter Synyster custom model. It's a great guitar. They had a hybrid of the Avenger and some other crazy headstock put together for me. Plays wonderfully. I love the company. They're good dudes.
You guys have been Schecter players for a number of years now. How did that relationship get going?
You know, all the stuff that I was doing on the record was Schecter, you know, and so I just tried and finally got a deal, you know.
Eventually they returned your phone calls?
Yeah. They've sold another album today. All right, let's think about it.
All right, so each of you kind of take us through your custom models. What makes them yours?
I love this guy because it's got 24 frets, but that's not all. It's got a Floyd Rose, but that's not all. It's got the pimp stripes, but that's not all. I don't even know what that is, but it sounds great and shimmery and has to do with the pickup. Seymour Duncan's, the Invader. I think this is absolutely rad. These are very, very high gain, and so we were talking about legato and picking, and I'm a picker by nature. I really suck at legato. And this kind of fools everybody. These pickups, they really help with that kind of stuff. That and the C3. So yeah, kudos Seymour Duncan. These guys are rad pickups. But it just plays good. You know, the action feels good. It doesn't feel cheesy. It's a solid piece of wood that just feels good. And that's all I can really say about it, other than the way. So to be completely honest, love the way it plays and love the way it looks. And that's all I got.
And what kind of strings you put on there?
Ernie balls, 10 to 52s.
Heavy bottoms. Nice.
Heavy bottoms, yeah.
All right. All right, so my guitar is flashy because I like to be flashy sometimes. That's just Zacky V, you know? It's just the truth. Because this guy's good at guitar, so I gotta get more attention by being flashy. Like, hey, look at me over here. So, no, but this thing's been great to me. You know, it's light. You know, playing live, when you stand up on stage for an hour and a half, you know, it's important to have a light guitar. It's fun to run around. This thing stays in tune wonderfully, and that's a huge concern. I mean, for anybody that's playing live on stage, the last thing you want is, you know, to move and have your guitar, you know, like, so this thing stays in tune. You know, it feels great against my body. Contours are perfect to my my love rolls. And, no, this thing just, you know, it's got Seymour Duncan and JB's in both, you know, pickup positions, and
that's pretty unique to you. Not a lot of people do the JB neck thing.
Yeah, and I love it. Live, like
big beefy neck sound.
Thick.
Oh, it's unbelievable. The sound is incredible. I think mine sounds better than his for rhythm live.
So what kind of amps are you guys using these days?
Marshall.
Yep.
Loving Marshall.
So what is it about the Marshall sound that works for you?
You know, for our entire career, we tried everything besides Marshall. We were like, I'm like dead serious too. We were like, you know, I don't know what was wrong with us. You see every classic band, or the majority of the classic bands, with walls of Marshall amps, and just one of the most classic amp manufacturers ever. And I don't know if we were anti or just young and dumb or whatever, but we're like, okay, we're gonna try and get our own unique sound. And you know, as we got older, you know, we'd play in other countries and stuff, and they'd say, oh, we can't get the amps that you want, you know, but we have Marshalls, and we'd be like, okay, that's cool. And then we're like, this is awesome. Why haven't we been playing these?
And they make so many diverse styles and sounds and stuff, so you can actually get something new, unique to your own, and that, between the way you play and the pickups and stuff like that, you do. You know, it doesn't just have to be a weirdo amp, you know.
Yeah, and in the studio, you know, we always try other things also. You know, we're not just we do whatever we have to do to make the sound that we're trying to produce. But you know, there's tons of great amp companies that make some boogies great. We love Wagner. But yeah, for live, Marshall it has everything we need. Like, they've been really great to us too.
Right on. What about effects? What's in your signal channel?
I pretty much just run the Boss Blue compressor. Yes.
C3, I think?
C3. And that just gives it kind of just this natural sort of, what is that kind of stuff called? I don't know, it just beefs it up a little bit, but it doesn't sound synthetic or, it just sounds really nice. It's just very, very natural, whatever it does. And so I just kind of keep that sound.
What about you?
Beautiful.
I keep it really simple. I use a few line 6. You know, being a guitarist and slightly retarded sometimes.
Saturation. Saturation.
Saturation. What mine are called, I don't know, because everything is named with letters and numbers. Instead of just calling it like the awesomeness pedal or something, they call it like the L5, 6X, 500, and I just can't remember that kind of shit. But line 6 for basically all my effects. I have some boss pedals and stuff. You know.
Bruce Springsteen pedals.
Bruce Springsteen pedals. And that's about it. I keep it kind of simple.